Ryan Easton here at Gananoque Chev Buick GMC Cadillac. I'm going to be your host today for this show to present to you, no secret here, Gananoque Chev Buick GMC Cadillac.
Ooh, give me something, give me something. Show in a town with no name on a night just like tonight, when an old man walked up out of the crowd to give me some sound advice. He said, son, I may be long in the tooth and living in my twilight days, but you're never too old to rock and roll, so come on and rock this place. Give me some.
Welcome to the luxury portion of our program today. As you probably remember, I am the finance specialist here at Gananoque Chev, Buick GMC and Cadillac, but I am also our Cadillac specialist, or at least I like to think so. And I'm going to go through with you just a little bit about our Cadillacs and the product lineup and the things that we have. Now, as many of you know, there's a lot of luxury brands out there with a lot of great products to offer. And in the last few years, we've been fortunate to get some amazing products, which not only compete in the Tier 1 luxury segment, but I think are some of the best. To start off, we have the Cadillac SRX, a vehicle that was redesigned in 2010 and is now probably one of our best-selling SUVs that we've had in a long time. It's got technology, it's got looks, it's got class, and we'd love to run the numbers on that car for you versus some of its competitors like the Lexus 350, the Lexus 450, even the Audi Q7, Q5. Those are the kind of cars that this car competes against, and in my opinion, beats. The next vehicle I want to mention is the Cadillac CTS. Last redesigned in 2008, has become a vehicle that fights against the BMW 5 Series, Mercedes C-Class, and E-Class, and this car is amazing. It has every option you could ever want: push-button start, cooled seats, heated seats, Bluetooth, navigation system fully integrated with your cell phone, so you can even program your navigation from your Cadillac app in your cell phone, and when you go out to your car, the navigation system is already programmed and ready to go. Those are just a couple of the features that the CTS has. The car is fabulous. The other thing about the CTS, and I'm sure you've seen this on TV, is the V Series. V Series is Cadillac's performance brand, and you can see the V in the coupe version, wagon version, and the sedan, and that car is the fastest production sedan, which says a lot about its production and its performance heritage. Now, as it's always been, if you want to make a statement when you go anywhere, the vehicle to drive is the Escalade. I'm sure you've all seen them on the streets. Maybe you've even been in one. I guarantee you've wanted to drive one. We always have an Escalade here on site because it's a car that brings people in from everywhere. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but our buyers are from Ottawa, Toronto, and sometimes even further away than Ontario. But the Escalade is a car that if you're looking for a large SUV that's going to make a statement, that's the one for you. Another vehicle that we're extremely excited about, which is coming out this summer, replaces the Cadillac STS and the Cadillac DTS with one technological, futuristic car, the Cadillac XTS. That car will be probably in our showroom in August. It promises to be, I think, one of the best cars Cadillac has ever offered, certainly the most advanced in technology, and I think that you'll agree when you see the car that with its Q system, it's going to be one of the best cars on the market in any segment, let alone the luxury segment. Another car coming out, which is a little bit lower in the product cycle, is the Cadillac ATS, which will compete with the BMW 3 Series, the Audi A4, and that car is coming out in the fall. For a long time, people have wanted a fully integrated car. So when you get into the car, the vehicle attaches to you, being your cell phone these days, and knows everything about you. What music you like, who you like to phone, if someone's sending you a text message, and beyond. These things are now going to be available in the 2013 Cadillac lineup with the Q system, which is the Cadillac User Experience. This system will pair to up to 10 Bluetooth devices, offers conversational speech recognition, offers full integration with text messages. It's a completely touchscreen based system which works just like an iPad, an iPhone, or any other touchscreen system that you're used to. The system revolutionizes the way you will drive a car, being that it has an 8-inch and a 12-inch touchscreen within the vehicle that completely allow you to customize the way you drive your car and how you use it. As soon as you get in, you put your phone in a secure compartment, your phone hooks up, and everything from your phone is available at the touch of a button. In the center, where you would normally find just gauges, it's a blank screen, and you can set those gauges up however you want. 4 different themes and infinite customization for where your gauges will reside. The Q system is something we're very excited about, and I think it's going to change the way everybody looks at luxury cars going forward. As I mentioned before, our buyers come from all over, from Oshawa to Ottawa and beyond. And the reason that they do that is because when they get here, they find a completely different experience than they found at any other dealership. The bottom line is, our sales guys take more time and try to really care about their customers. They're not trying to rush you in and out, put you into whatever car they can find that they think you might like or that they might like you to have. They're here to really understand what you're looking for and make sure that the car you buy is exactly what you wanted when you walk in the door. The other thing that differentiates us is our service department. I did mention those customers that are far away, and you might think, well, I bet those customers never get there for service. Actually, in certain situations, we pick their vehicles up, sometimes on a flatbed, sometimes with drivers, but we always get them here if those customers want them here to make sure that they have the service experience that they're used to. In Kingston, where we find a lot of our business is done, and in our area, we have a team of drivers every day that go out and pick up our customers' vehicles, leave them with a Cadillac to drive for the day, bring their car in where it's serviced completely, cleaned, and returned to them by the end of the day, or whenever the time that was agreed arrives. Maybe you want to drive a new Cadillac, see if you want to upgrade. We might leave you one overnight so you can take it out on the town and see how it suits you. Either way, we always try to go the extra mile for sales and for service, and that's what sets us apart, and that's why we end up being such a huge volume dealer for Cadillacs and all of our customers. Because not only do we give that customer service for Cadillacs, but we give it across the board. My invitation to you, if you have any kind of luxury vehicle, whether it be a Cadillac or one of our competing brands, in mind as your next car, we want you to come down and let us run the numbers. Maybe you already have some numbers from someone else and you want to know how our vehicles compete. We'd be happy to show you all the different options like I explained before and tell you why our cars and our service will suit you better in the long run.
Hi, I'm back, and real excited about this segment. A lot of dealerships, service and body shop and parts is something that is they have to have. Well, with us, we almost move it to we believe we've put it to the forefront because over our 36 years of business, we feel that this is what we excel at, and we've assembled a team that is second to none, that are service driven. And the buy a car, it takes an hour, 2 hours tops to service the vehicle. The average age of the vehicle on the road is 10 years. So you know what? You're going to be with us for 10 years. So for all these reasons, I'm extremely excited to present our service department, collision center, and parts department. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Bill Hunt, Service Manager here at Gananoque, and I'm here today to talk to you about the service experience here at Gananoque. I know this isn't a place where you probably want to bring your car just because you don't want to be inconvenienced by having to bring your car in for service, but when you do come in, this is a place you will enjoy being. We offer, we do free pickup, free shuttle, loaner vehicles. We have enterprise on site if you need a rental vehicle for any reason at all. In our customer lounge, we have muffins, cookies, TV, internet, Wi-Fi, a computer available for you to use if you need to use a computer while you're here. We have a drive-through service, so no need if the weather's bad to get out of the car outside. You can drive right into our service department and have the friendly staff take care of you there. We have the casino nearby, which is we offer free shuttle to and from, pickup and delivery. That's available every day. Gananoque being a small town, you will get the small town experience where you're not just a number here. We want you to become part of our family here. We want a friendship, to get to know you, to get to know your vehicle. We'll only sell you what you need for your vehicle. You don't have to worry about coming in and getting sold things that your car doesn't need, that it doesn't require. We're just going to take care of the needs, what makes you and your family safe. We know that you're driving down the road with your family in the car, and we don't want you to have issues on the road. It's not safe if you do, so we're going to make sure your car's in tip-top shape. If there's any issues at all, we'll let you know. We'll let you know what needs to be done today and what can wait till the next oil change or even further down the road. That way you've always got a warning of what's coming up. If you need to save up for some expenses that are going to come up down the road, you'll be prepared. It won't be a surprise when you come in the next visit. So you'll really find that the family atmosphere here is great at Gananoque Chef. If you're interested now in experiencing the Gananoque service, the amazing experience, what you can do is there's many ways to get a hold of us. You can go right to our website and contact us through the website. You can call us at 613-382-8500, which is our service number, and there's always somebody there willing to help you. Or you can drive down to Gananoque and visit us in person, and we'd be happy to see you.
Mike Hartley, Parts Manager from Gananoque Chev Cadillac Buick GMC. Here to talk to you a little bit today about our parts department. We have a very experienced staff with over 90 years of experience in the genuine GM parts industry. What I'd like to talk to you a little bit about, first I'll start with product. We offer AC Delco line of product. General Motors has a line of wiper blades, brakes, everything that's very, very economical. The value is tremendous. We offer lifetime warranties and different warranties depending on your price rate. So there's a fit as far as parts for everybody. Accessories for your vehicle, nothing fits better than genuine GM accessories. Fitment, warranty, and price, everything. You cannot match General Motors quality, price. There's second to none. So tires, we are in the tire business. It's second to none as far as service goes, price goes. We store tires. We match quotes. There's no way you can go wrong buying tires from Gananoque Motors with the full package. Like I say, installation, balancing, storage, second to none. So another thing I'll talk to you about, all your needs right on our website. You can go, you can get a quote on tires, quote on accessories, everything is right there under parts department. Even if you have a question, you can just submit a request with a question right direct link to my own personal email. So everything is there for your benefit. Last thing I'll talk to you about, we have, if you're a wholesale customer looking for a place to buy your parts in the Kingston area, we're second to none as far as delivery goes. We have 6 drivers that go there regularly every day. We have 2 set runs that go to Kingston every day, so you can pinpoint a time on when you're going to get your parts. as far as that goes, that's second to none as far as delivery goes. So if you'd like to get a hold of us, very simple, getgm.com. Click on the parts link. You can get a hold of me directly for whatever your needs are, or if that's not your thing, give us a call. Very easy number to remember, 613-382-8888, direct line right to us. We look forward to hearing from you and be happy to have your business. Thanks.
Just want to tell you a little bit about our body shop here at Gananoque. I know the body shop's not somewhere you'd probably like to be going because it's never a fun reason for going there. But we try to make the process as easy as possible here. We deal with all insurance companies. We offer rental vehicles on site, and if you're not covered through the insurance with a rental, we'll even help you out there with a vehicle as well while your vehicle's in getting fixed. We offer a lifetime warranty on our repairs, and we have a great staff here to take care of you. Important information that I'd like to share with you. If you're ever in an accident, I want to make sure that you know that you have the right to tow your vehicle wherever it needs to be. Not where the tow truck driver wants to tow it or where somebody else tells you. It's your decision where you can get your vehicle fixed, and we would love for you to get your vehicle towed here. To make it easier as well, if there's stress at the situation there and you need to get that vehicle moved right away, call us. We'll send Shorty to get the vehicle. He'll come make it easy. That way you can worry about the people that are in the car with you, making sure everybody's okay, and we'll take care of your vehicle for you and make sure that everything is fixed back to new again for you. If you have one of the new smartphones, we have a neat new app out, and if you go to our website, www.getgm.com, you can go to our body shop, and there's an app there where you can download it to your phone. If you're ever in an accident, all you have to do is push the red button, and it links us directly to you. We know where your vehicle is, we know where you are. You don't have to worry about addresses and figuring out where am I. We'll send Shorty to get you. We'll make it all really easy for you. It's a fun little tool, and hopefully you'll download it.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the show. In the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about an exciting program we have here at Gananoque Chev that's going to allow you to exchange the current vehicle you are driving now for one you really want and really need. So let's dive right in. Most people, when they hear me say you can upgrade the vehicle you are driving now for one you really want and really need, they look at me and say, no. They're not looking at the total cost of ownership. They're just looking at a couple numbers, the price, payment. Well, do you know how fuel efficient the car is you're driving right now? Do you know the exact miles per gallon? Have you figured it out with how many kilometers you're driving to see what exactly that car is costing you in gas to drive per month? Compared to one of the new fuel efficient vehicles we have now, like a Sonic or Cruise, that you get over 50 miles per gallon, you're going to save money right there. Let's talk about interest rate. Do you know how much of your monthly payment per month is strictly interest? Well, we've got just about 0% financing on every model right now. So that portion of interest you're paying right now per month, we can throw that right out the window and you're going to be paying strictly on the principal. That's going to lower your payment right there. These are just two examples of a process we have here at Gananoque Chev called Run the Numbers. This process will allow you to figure out the exact cost of ownership on the current vehicle you are driving now for one you really want and really need, and in most cases pay the same, if not less, and you're going to be driving the greatest and latest in technology. You're going to be driving fuel efficiency. You're just going to be driving what you really want. Now, another important part of the Run the Numbers program is the finance aspect. I'm going to pass the baton to Mike. He's our on-site financial specialist, and he's going to show you how different financial options can impact the overall cost of ownership.
Thanks, Ryan. Mike Kellum here. I'm our financial services manager here at Gananoque Chevrolet. And like Ryan said, financing options can have a huge impact on your vehicle payments, how affordable they are each month. And luckily, we have a lot of different options for how to set up a vehicle payment to suit your needs. So we've got leasing, We've got typical financing, like Ryan said, many of our rates are even 0%. And we even have a new option called Smart Purchase. And based on the way you own your car, drive your car, what you plan to do with it 4, 5, or 6 years down the road will determine how we're going to finance that vehicle to you. So when we run the numbers, I always take the opportunity to sit down with you, go over each one of those options, and show you the benefits and how they might work for you in your plan for the ownership of the vehicle that you chose. Take leasing, for example. When you lease a vehicle for 3, 4, or even 5 years, what you're doing is essentially paying for the part of the vehicle that you actually use. So at the end of any lease, you have a residual value, which is the estimated value of what that vehicle is worth at the end of the lease. So the nice thing is you're never paying for that. You're not paying interest on that, and you don't have to pay for that part of the car. So if you lease a car for 3 years, you're going to be in the time of that vehicle's life where it's covered under full warranty. Maintenance costs are the cheapest, and it's the smoothest and nicest, and it looks the best. So that's the time that you want to own that car. So wouldn't you like to know if leasing is the best way for you to own a car? That's the kind of thing that I do. I present all those options, like I said, different options we have for financing to make sure that it's right for you based on how you use your vehicle. The bottom line is we want to handle your financing here. We go to great lengths to make sure that it's easy, confidential, quick, and requires the least amount of paperwork that you possibly have to go through. Things that are benefits of financing with us is when you come in, you sit with me, I go through your information, we take exactly what we need and nothing more. We send it in on a secure site to the bank or the leasing company or however we've chosen to finance the car, and then we give you options, ways to protect the loan. We can protect it with life insurances, payment insurances if you're off work. Even if you lose your driver's license, we can set it up so that you can return your car if you're not able to drive it anymore, and you won't have to pay to do that. We also offer you the best warranty in the business, which is General Motors protection, so we can extend your General Motors warranty with further General Motors warranty. Good at all GM stores. So no matter where you are, you always have the service you're used to with us. The other thing that we offer that no one else in the area does is the first year of your loan is always protected. So anytime you finance a car from us, we include our walkaway protection for you, so that if you're off work, if you were to pass away, even if you lost your driver's license, you can bring the car back to us, and we make sure that that financial obligation goes away. That's just a snapshot of how vehicle financing can impact the overall cost of ownership for the vehicle that you're driving now versus a vehicle that you might want to drive in the future. We'd love to have the option to run the numbers for you, so we hope that you come down, have a seat with me or any one of our guys so we can run the numbers for you on the vehicle you'd like to have and show you exactly how it might be cheaper to have a new car than the one you drive now. Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Mike. So now you have it. You know how the Run the Numbers program works. So sit back. This is the program I've been telling you about since the beginning, the upgrade event. Enjoy. Ryan Easton here at Gananoque Chevrolet, where I am excited to tell you about an upgrade event that we have on now. I'm also going to tell you about a substantial upgrade allowance voucher that can help you trade in the vehicle you are driving now for a new one for, in most cases, less per month than you're paying now. Are you tired of making payments on a vehicle that just doesn't cut it anymore? Maybe your family's grown, maybe you want something that's more fuel efficient, or maybe your warranty's about to expire and you're afraid the maintenance bills are going to start to pile up. Or you're like me and you just want to drive something that looks cool and has the latest and greatest in technology. Maybe you're sick of getting pulled over for talking on your cell phone too much and you want a vehicle that has Bluetooth. This event is for you. I'm going to tell you how to get a substantial upgrade allowance voucher that'll help you trade in the vehicle you are currently driving for one you really want and really need. Okay, this is important. Anytime throughout this video, you can click on the upgrade allowance voucher, and don't worry, if you can't print it from this computer, I'm going to send you a link to your email. You can print it off anytime, anywhere you want, and don't worry about the rest of this video. I'm going to send you a link for it too. You can watch it, re-watch it, watch it with someone you want to be part of the decision making. You're probably thinking, Ryan, you're crazy. How am I going to trade in the vehicle I'm currently driving now for one I really want and pay less per month than I am now? You're probably thinking, is this the best time of year to get the best price for the vehicle I want? Am I going to get the best interest rate? Am I going to get the top dollar for my trade? Those are all legitimate questions. Let's tackle a few of them together right now. First, let's talk about price. GM's under a lot of pressure to give us here at GanChef the best prices, incentives, rebates. I think it's the best it's been in the 14 years I've been in the car business. And don't forget, at Gananoque Chev, we always put our own spin on things. So now let's talk about trading. This is probably the most important part of this upgrade, because in order for you to get the new vehicle that you really want for the low payment we've been promising, I've got to give you maximum dollar for your trade. How am I going to do that? Well, I'll let you know. I'm going to pay you above market value. You're probably thinking, how's he going to pay me above market value? Well, you might remember 3-4 years ago, GM got out of leasing. That was probably my #1 source for stocking the used car lot. People lease a car, 2 years later they bring it back, I put it on the lot and resell it. Now, with the GM being out of leasing for that 2-year window, I don't have any lease returns coming back, and I've got to find vehicles for the lot somehow. Well, I could go to the auction and buy cars from the auction. I'd have to pay auction fees, I'd have to pay go-get to get the vehicles, transportation. I bring the vehicles back, get them checked, I could still have a $2,000 reconditioning bill. It's a bit of a guess when you're buying a car at the auction. That's why I'd rather pay you above market value for a vehicle that in most cases you've probably bought from us, you serviced from us, you've got all the service records, I know where the car came from, and it just adds value to the car for when I sell it to the next person. That's why I can pay you above market value for your trade. If you haven't clicked on the upgrade allowance voucher by now would be a great time. So now let's talk about the financing. This is probably the easiest part of the entire upgrade. We've got 0% financing in just about every model. 0% financing, it's like paying cash for the vehicle without actually writing a check when you pick it up. We've got extended term financing with rates as low as they've ever been. You want an even lower payment? What about leasing? Just pay for the part of the vehicle you use. So if you have a payment in mind when you come into the dealership, in most cases we're going to meet it, if not beat it. So if you haven't clicked on that upgrade voucher yet, go ahead. It's important to remember this upgrade event is for a limited time only, and after the event, your upgrade voucher will be worthless. I'm sure you've probably got a ton more questions, your head's probably spinning right now, so visit our website, ganchev.ca, or give us a call or come into the dealership. One of our sales reps will be glad to help you. I'm Ryan Easton for Gananoque Chev, and this is an upgrade event you don't want to miss.
Whisper of the last time we made love. Memory of the kiss keeps taunting me, coming over me, won't let me be. In this room, there's a ghost I can't kill or let go. It's a long lost desire that consumes. Even though my heart knows there's no chance and there's no hope for you again in this room. Perfume on my pillow still lingers.